Shaka fame a play. Shaka fame comfy, lock down the city without no pity. Sound like a dead like that. No leaky. Them can't check me. Shaka fame a run for the yard. Level this goal. Shaka fame a play with the rich and the poor. Come level this goal. Shaka fame a play with the rich and the poor. Level this goal. Shaka fame a play with the rich and the poor. Level this goal. Shaka fame a play with the rich and the poor. Hey, them say he gone up. From cast plus mash up, he gone up. No sound boy get struck, he gone up. You them in a get the sight of he gone up. Gone up, Shaka fame. Yo, he gone up. Flour and rice gone up, he gone up. No plate price gone up, he gone up. Can't pay for water, pay for light, he gone up. Oh Lord, Shaka fame comfy, lock down the city. We don't know Shaka fame. Lock the street and the lane. I want some boy. What about the play game? You said the whole of Portland, the world, God alone, not you alone. You don't know. Hey, yeah. Shaka fame a play. Shaka fame comfy, lock down the city without no pity. Sound like a dead like that. No leaky. Them can't check me. Shaka fame a run for the yard. Level this goal. Shaka fame a play with the rich and the poor. Come level this goal. Shaka fame a play with the rich and the poor. Level this goal. Shaka fame a play with the rich and the poor. Level this goal. Shaka fame a play with the rich and the poor. Hey, them say he gone up. From cast plus mash up, he gone up. No sound boy get broke, he gone up. You them in a get the sight of he gone up. Gone up, Shaka fame. Yo, he gone up. Flour and rice gone up, he gone up. No plate price gone up, he gone up. Can't pay for water, pay for light, he gone up. Oh Lord, Shaka fame comfy, lock down the city without no pity. Sound like a dead like that. No leaky. Them can't check me. We run for the yard. Level is goal. Shaka fame a play with the rich and the poor. Level is goal. Shaka fame a play for the rich and the poor. Level is goal. Shaka fame a play for the rich and the poor.
Alright, the piece they can represent for Shaka fame. You don't know when you come about, you know. Everybody's sing. Me say a piece in the cure. Yes, and then here come the thing called Shaka fame in the place. Some get licking at them face. Say them go burn down words. Can't tell Shaka fame figure plant cassava. Them fly like a bird. We see them run like bolt and a zap. Whoa. Go burn down words. Can't tell Shaka fame figure plant cassava. You must see mad. Them fly like a bird now. We see them fly with gone. Whoa. Hey. The way them set it is fittings get harder. Check say we fool, that's why them jada can't. How we find it. You know come about, you know. Everybody's sing. Me say a piece in the cure. Yes, and then some get licking at them face. Say them go burn down weird. Can't tell Shaka fame figure plant cassava. Them fly like a bird, we see them run like bolt and a zap. Whoa. Go burn down words, can't tell Shaka fame figure plant cassava. You must see mad, them fly like a bird now. We see them fly, we're gone. Whoa. Hey, the way them set it is for things get harder. Check say we are fool, that's why them jada can't ya. Say the road narrow and we find it broader. Be a thing me see a go on the saga. Half it part me deportee and job back for me ladder. Higher class people turn it in a laughter. But what a thing when Shaka roll out in Prada. We are drink Hennessy and some boy drink pipe water. Them go burn down with herbs. Can't tell Shaka fame. We go plant cassava. Them fly like a bird, we see them around. What of them Shaka fame? Brand new. Okay then. Shaka fame, not afraid of them. We not afraid of them. Some are right, sword sharper than the razor of them. Not afraid of them. Shaka fame, not afraid of them.
Morning.
My page, come and tell.
Set to the morning in the dawning.
Last boy talk about it, them have to the grave again. Tell me say my ras, but still him go shave again. Life why me live, make him can't get
Shaka to the fame in the building.
And a flap, saying the pan top. Machine power, yes, one this steel.
Coming to you live this morning as we did last week from the Boston Beach.
Tell the youth them go and plant some crap.
Home of the Boston Jerk celebration, the Trangback Boston Jerk celebration.
The space and the pop.
Was a successful event last Sunday.
Go to the track.
Want to say thanks to all the people who were here who really made it possible. Big up on yourself, the entire staff of Bright Night Production. Frankie Fresh, right there. Yeah, man, of them man that make it possible, you know, man. Morning, Miss Wright. Big up yourself. Chef, all the food you cook Sunday, you know, me not lie.
All right, the people can represent for Shaka FM. You don't know when you come about, you know. Everybody's sing. Me say a piece in the cure. Yes, and then here come the thing called Shaka fame in the place. Some get licking at them face. Say them go burn down with herbs. Can't tell Shaka fame. Pick up plant cassava. Them fly like a bird. We see them run like bolt and a zap. Whoa. Go burn down with herbs. Can't tell Shaka fame. Pick up plant cassava. You must see mad. Them fly like a bird now. We see them fly, we're gone. Whoa. Hey, the way them set it is for things get harder. Takes a week. You're fool, that's why them jada card ya. Say the road narrow and we find it broader. They think me see a go on the saga. Half it part me deportee and job back for me ladder. Higher class people turn it in a laughter. But what a thing when Shaka roll out in Prada. We are drink Hennessy and some boy drink pipe water. Them go burn down with herbs. Can't tell Shaka fame. We go plant cassava. Them fly like a bird, we see them around. What of them Shaka fame? Brand new. Okay then. Shaka fame, not afraid of them. We not afraid of them. Some are right, sword sharper than the razor of them. Not afraid of them. Shaka fame, not afraid of them. Just send we come pick them a page. Come and tell we about guns, still we not afraid of them. Last boy talk about it, them have the grave again. Tell me say my ras, but still him go shave again. Life why me live, make him can't get safe. Him come a flip and a flap, saying the pan top. Machine power, yes, one this the youth pan the block. Every day I be a yap. Shaka, tell the youth them go and plant some crap. Nobody tell me boy you this, not tell me boy you that.
Let's get it cracking. Gilly morning. DJ Mookie. Man say name Gal Jesus. Careful in a Mookie.
To be lost in.
We have to kick it off with this morning because we want to say to some people who think that it's over, that it's not over.
Your head. Lost in the middle of an ocean, or have no place to lay your head, to be caught in a web of indifference, be cast aside like you just as dead, to be forgotten like the wind of yesterday, neglected and beaten and worn. The pain that you're feeling is just as real as the ground you're standing on. But it's not over now. This is not so gangsters. To be lost in the middle of an ocean, or have no place to lay your head. To be caught in a web of indifference, be cast aside like you're just as dead. To be forgotten like the wind of yesterday, neglected and beaten and worn. The pain that you're feeling is just as real as the ground you're standing on. But it's not over now. This is not the end. You've been tossed and beaten up. You've fallen again. I know your heart's been torn. You say there's no point in carrying on.
Fate is not over. This is not the end. Talk about first love. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Lord Jesus Christ, we give you thanks and praise this morning. We invite your presence in this place. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight. Lord Jesus Christ, you're our strength and our Redeemer.
Close their eyes to the strength of your pain.
Berrydale, good morning to you. Windsor, good morning.
He's weighed by events overcome.
So them leave out Berrydale. Them leave out Windsor.
Well, it's too
Them leave out Cornwall Barracks. Them leave out Moortown.
forgotten.
Them leave out Bellevue. Them leave out Rain Road. And them only do fellowship on Stanton.
And the pain that you're feeling is just as real as the breath.
On this program, we do not claim to be balanced.
So
When we say on this program, we do not claim to be balanced. We are biased to Jesus Christ. We are biased to the People's National Party. So we claim no balance on this program.
in the middle of an ocean,
So you don't need to come here and tell me some bias.
to lay
What we claim on this program is the unadulterated truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
like you just as dead. To
I have a whole heap of people don't like me
take the wind
because we talk the truth.
yesterday.
Because I'll tell you this, if you are my friend and you're not doing the right thing, I am going to tell you. Yes, I am going to tell you that what you're doing is not right. And if we are members of the same political party and you're not doing a good job, and this is where a lot of people vex with me, I am going to tell you. So there was a time when we had some people in charge not doing a good job, not delivering for the people of Portland, and we told them, and them have way up for it. But I say this to you this morning. Speak the truth and speak it ever. Cause it what it will. He who hide the wrong is done, do the wrong thing still. So hear me now. People of Portland, call your friends, call your neighbor, share the link. Welcome to Portland Spice TV. Make everybody know so we are on this morning and we're going to talk some truth. Make everybody know this morning that we are going to tell you what is happening with our candidacy as it relates to applicant for member of parliament for East Portland. We're going to tell you about it this morning. I will not hide nothing from the people, you know. As we say, our thing is about the people. We don't do nothing for self. I'm telling you all the while that the things that I do to benefit me, God give me them things that's separate and apart from the things that we do to assist people.
Lost in the middle of an ocean, or had no place to lay your head, to be caught in the web of
Omar Brown, good morning to you.
Cast aside.
Norwichites, good morning and welcome.
Yeah.
Marlene.
To be forgotten like the wind of yesterday.
Share the page now.
Neglected and
subscribe and like the channel now. Portland Spice TV.
The pain that you're feeling is just
Boston, good morning.
as the ground you're standing on.
Sometime we're not talk about some of the things what we're doing because we not really brag, but my brethren Damian Crawford used to say, if you don't make people know say you have pedigree, then we take you for mongrel. So Sunday, which was the date for the Changbak Jerk Festival, we had a successful event. We brought in over 10,000 people in the parish, spending over $30 million right here in Boston and the parish of Portland. Bright Night Production, the team, every year spend over $4 million promoting Portland, promoting Destination Portland, promoting Boston. And we can say it without any fear of contradiction. We spend the most money promoting Boston. Nobody even come close. Nobody spent even 25% of what we spend to promote Boston and Portland. We want to thank our sponsors. We want to thank, yeah man, them produce Changbak tonic wine. It's the second year they've been the title sponsor. And without Changbak and their sponsorship, we couldn't pull it off the way we did. I'm not afraid to say that. We want to thank the Jamaica Tourist Board for endorsing the event another year. And we want to thank the Tourism Enhancement Fund, TEF, for their sponsorship. Big up on yourself. We want to thank Recycling Partners of Jamaica because for the last 2 years, the event has been a plastic recycle event where we collect all the plastic bottles. And normally, well, they don't tell me yet how much pound, but last year they collected a significant amount of plastic bottles right here. Yes, man. In fact, some people don't understand the level of injection into the local economy that the Changbak Boston Jerk Festival brings. So we want to thank also all the patrons who turned out. We want to thank the people who came and assist us in making sure everything happened the way it ought to happen on the day. On the day of Jerk Festival, we employed over 100 people. Our salary on Jerk Festival Day is over $1 million, separate and apart from the entertainers. So it's not a joke thing we do right here. We hear some people ask what we do for Portland. And we do it every year, every single year. We've been doing it since 2014, single-handedly. We've been involved in the festival since 2003. Yeah, man. We brought the festival back to Boston so that Boston people have a second Christmas. Because I say it without any fear of contradiction again, Jerk Festival Day is the biggest day for the vendors in Boston. Them sell the most pork or the most jerk product on Jerk Festival Day for any year, every time. So we want to thank all the people who participate. Welcome to Portland Spice TV. Subscribe, like, and share the channel.
To be lost in the middle of an ocean, or have no place to lay your head, to be caught in nowhere.
I want to big up members of the Jamaican AC Club. It's a club that I formed when we were at another place. Jamaican AC Club, President Fitzroy, Tony, Gary, Denise, Sandra, and some other people. Big them up because from a farm the club, them people don't leave me out. And they make certain that they are here every Jerk Festival. And in fact, them run the gate. Yeah, man. Them are some of the people who stand up at the gate and coordinate and make certain the gate is run in order. So I want to big them up. And I want to remind them that way back in about 2000, what was that? About 2013, 14? No, it was before 2012. Where we donated a delivery bed to the Port Antonio Hospital. Before that, the hospital was running about 10 years. The maternity ward was going about 10 years without a delivery bed. And through the Jamaican AC Club, we bought a delivery bed and donated it to the hospital. We have also donated ECG machine to the Port Antonio Hospital. I don't know, say, the hospital is my baby. It is my intention to see that hospital operate as a type B hospital, up from the type C that it is now operating at. I will talk about the things that we want to do for the parish. And yet you have some people in power for over 20 years and sit down and watch the parish, one hospital, operate as a type B hospital, and them still want to call the shots around here. Ricardo Brown, good morning. We need people who can see the things that need to be done for this parish. We need people with vision. And for those of you who are Christians and read your Bible, it tells you that where there is no vision, the people perish. We have seen Anatomy Hospital rise to the occasion and is now operating as a type B hospital. It wasn't a government initiative. It was an initiative of people with vision who had connection to the Anatomy Hospital. And I want to big up Dr. Ray Fraser. He was one of the architects to see Anatomy Hospital become a type B. I am saying to the people of this parish, I want to do the same thing for you, but I need to have the pen in my hand. And I said to the people of Portland, don't allow one man to decide who run this parish as member of parliament. Don't allow it. They have been making bad decisions for a long time. One man believe that him have all the say. And I don't ready to say it yet.
Yeah, Shaka Fame, big up yourself, can't tame. You don't know, you have to hear the same thing. And Lenny I says so. You don't know a real backlocks, you see me? Yeah, now.
I want to see some more people online before I tell you what happened.
Hey, my phone.
With my candidacy for East Portland.
Set to rest, it's a waste.
Morning, cause pick up yourself.
Let's step it up on grind.
Don't allow one man to dictate. One man who has been failing. Because for him 20 years, him now have nothing for sure.
One for peace. Hypocrite relax. Dress back. Shaka Fame a real backlog.
20 years in management, nothing to show. But they still want to determine what happened in this parish after I've been feeling.
Know that
Calling on all the people of Portland this morning.
a famous in command. So warriors arise. Now it's
Blessed love Ricardo Brown. Big up yourself. You the one about them, you know, Ricardo.
oh winners of
You tell me about them. But them can't stop me in the name of Jesus Christ. We are trample them and go through.
so hypocrite relax. Chase back, Shaka fame a real backlocks. Hypocrite relax. Chase back, I'm on a real.
Lenny, I say we are the real battle axe and we not stop battle them.
Chase back, Shaka.
This is war.
Relax. Chase back.
There's a saying that if you back up a lion in our corner, I'm going to come at you.
Some sell my soul. I'm not ready for your gold. I refuse to take. Yeah, Shaka fame, big up yourself. Can't hear me, don't know here.
We're going to be opening the phone lines as well. It's Talk to Me, and that's the program.
Clocks, you see me?
Talk to Me every Saturday morning.
Suddenly, some friends became a
Light bang out of Barrydale say every great man get fight.
said to us.
I know my brother. And the more them fight me, the stronger me get me now left.
But I'm a warrior for
They
the
are fighting with intention that Shaka fame are going to give up. Never give up the fight.
so war for peace.
But I act the end of it.
Hypocrite relax. Dress back, Shaka fame a real backlocks. Hypocrite relax. Dress back, Shaka fame a real backlocks. Know that the war is on. Shaka fame is in command. So warriors arise. Now is the appointed time. Go forth, oh winners of soul.
Because of this victory,
Enough there's a victory, I'm sure.
Portland Spice TV.
Hypocrite relax. Chase back, Shaka fame a real backlocks. Hypocrite relax. Chase back, I'm on a real backlocks. Hypocrite relax. Chase back, Shaka fame a real backlocks.
Oh, you want to lead people and you don't believe in them.
Chase
You
back.
don't believe that nobody in a Portland have the ability to be the member of Parliament for East Portland.
Oh, I'm not ready.
Not because you can't step up to the plate, you feel say nobody else can't step up. You prefer a stranger step up to the plate because you say, well, a man from here so I go do better than you. Rasta.
And I want you to know I just won't cease. So hypocrite relax.
We are the big up yourself, my brother. Enough respect. This is by Yomi Muir. Never give up the fight. I act in. Listen.
Never give up the fight, even though it's not an easy life. Boy, open up your eyes. Come on, you are an Israelite. Your time will come. Time will come. Push on. Your time will come.
I hear you, Actin. I hear you. None of them can stop the time. We tell them every day when Jesus Christ say yes. No boy, no girl, no man, no powers.
Never give up the fight.
Can't say no.
Even though it's not an easy life. Boy, open up your eyes. Come on, you are an Israelite. Your time will come. Time will come. Push on. Your time.
Them say ching, fleas and flies.
Time will come.
Lion and tigers go where they are not invited as well.
So don't worry, my sister. Don't worry, dear brother, man. When the
Everybody are call me, I say, Shaka Wagwan, them not get the seat yet.
beyond,
Shaka, you not get the seat yet.
though the Lord may be heavy, journey may be long.
Once there's some more people online, I'm going to tell you what happened.
Still we have to carry on. Oh, never give up the fight, even though it's not an easy life. Oh,
It is you and Blake.
up your eyes, come on,
Only for work you do in a Jerk Festival, youth.
your time will come.
Thank you very much, sir.
Time will come, push through. Your time will come. Time will come, it will come. Boy, be all you shall see with your own eyes. Struggle your face, it's for time. The road may be
Cayman Islands, good morning to you. Pick up yourself.
alright.
Absolutely no turning
I'll
back.
judge you, but no.
So we're live on Portland Spice TV.
And all
We're also live on Facebook at PNP Fellowship Facebook.
the fun.
We're also live on Colin Anthony at Facebook.
Even though it's not an easy life. Ooh, open up your eyes. Come on, you have your knees to life. Your time will come. Time will come. Push through.
Morning, Miss Henry said never give up the fight. Me I drop it again. I octane. Long time never fight me no. But if you have talent, when you have talent, and certain talent where people believe that them have what them not have, them are gonna fight you. But what amazes me is that you want to lead the people, but at the same time you don't want to see nobody better than you or nobody pass you. And if you had gone somewhere, or if you did reach certain heights, then we could have said, all right, there's space for growth. But you don't reach nowhere, you don't have no achievement. Nothing to show. And you don't want nobody pass you. Watch this. Saying to the people of East Portland,
Never give up the fight, even though it's not an easy.
for 50,000 now we live here.
Open up your eyes. Come on, you are an Israelite.
Don't make no one man make that decision who lead the place.
Sure, your time will come. Time will come.
Morning, morning. Good morning.
No, you're not come through. You're not come through up front. You're not come through up front.
Eh?
You have to come closer. You're not. The voice not coming at the studio.
Oh, you know, I get the voice.
All right, let me work with it.
All right. Oh, we saw now.
How are you, brother?
Me good, you know.
Yeah, may I come in early because I have a lot of appointments. So may I come in early because I have to speak with you, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Blessings be upon you, yeah? Yeah, and we are reinforce you and strengthen you for the journey ahead of you, brother. Yeah?
Yes, man.
Yeah, not intimidated by none. Yeah, we don't know the plans and the programs where them have, whoever them be. Yeah.
Yes.
But we know the plan where Almighty has you, and you know the plan. So then now going to determine whether you succeed or fail, you know, man. Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
No time.
We're not plan to fail. Yeah.
No time. No fear.
Yeah. We not succeed to fail or fail to succeed. You know what I mean?
Talk to me.
What brethren will always call you, what him name? Him always talk about him dialysis and thing.
Oh, Donovan. And
Donovan, yeah.
Him need some assistant, you know.
Him there about still?
Yes, man.
No, I hear him, you know. And voice is very important to the struggle, you know what I mean?
Yes.
However, yeah. So I await with bated breath, yeah, your expose and your candidacy, yeah.
Well, let me tell you right now that you're online. Let me tell you right now what really happened. So
you not come through good doing a shaka.
Me not come through good.
No, me no know what.
Oh yeah, I say.
Like, you know, in the mic or, you know, the student not accommodate you. Your surround sound really a punch you.
Always so no.
Yeah, you sound far, man.
Sound far.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm on the phone or generally when you listen.
Yeah, coming better now, so I don't know where I do differently.
Yeah, me I start it, me I work on it because if you tell me say there's a problem, and that we do, you know, we fix problem.
But I understand, so those who are listening say there's nothing wrong with the sound, so let us go on and speak.
Yeah, man, Gilly said good pan female. Well,
yeah, people say it's all right, so I just, when me are here anyway, yeah.
All right, let me tell you now that you are online.
Yes,
and we have some more people that listen now.
Yes,
so the party has decided to seek some other options. See if them
What
can
kind
find.
of option? All right, let me listen to what you say.
Yeah, them say them must seek some other options because there's a man round here who is insisting that I don't get the seat.
A man?
A man.
A man?
A man.
A man?
A man.
Hey.
That is insisting
All right,
that I don't get the seat.
Yeah.
So the party, I take some talk from him, I hear what I say, listening to him, and they are saying, all right, make we look at some other options and see if there's better. If there's no better, then Shaka is still yours.
Well, no better than the more than Shaka Fame, right now, So is a member of the cabal, the diabolic cabal, them I listen to. Yo, me say, if it's a member of the diabolic cabal, because only Satan could have exalt himself to be the outstanding man to stand up against the,
Well, you know something?
A man?
Hold on.
Yeah, represent a man?
I saw a video yesterday morning, and the video resonate with that because the video say, when people see that you're talented, them hate you till them all yet. God, who give you the talent? Yes, Rasta.
Yo, say, what that individual, whoever they may be, who that satanic agent, yeah? Because it could only be a satanic agent, it could only be a Luciferian,
Yes,
yeah?
man.
It could only be Barabbas, yeah?
And let me tell you how it get worse, because the man claimed to be
Judas, brother.
The man claimed to be my friend to you, brother.
Brother, you hear me say, it could only be Judas. It could only be Judas.
You're right, like a book.
Brother, it could only be Judas. When you see them working, it's only be a little puss in the back, man. Or a rat in the back,
Yes, man.
Yeah. You just brought out the best in me this morning, yeah? Because there's nobody on the front here. There's nobody on the pavement of representation right now in Portland or nowhere. We have the kind of antecedent where Shaka Fema, the indigenuity, yeah?
And the people.
What Shaka Fema have.
Let me tell you something. If I was on the ground and the people on the ground was saying to me, Shaka Fema, we now work with you.
Definitely.
Then would I step back? But the people on the ground are saying to me, Shaka, we are ready for you. We see hope in you. The people are saying to me, with the vision that you are articulating,
brother,
we see Portland going forward.
Me no live at Portland, brother. Yeah? Me have an interest in you represent what you bring to the table, because me no know nobody on the political front here at the local level or the national level where bring to the fore where you manifest, yeah? Where you are represent. I mean, I tell you this kind of creativity and indigenuity. Me no know nobody, yeah? Everybody come because of personality, yeah? And because them member the cabal, yeah? The evil satanic cabal. Yeah, the brethren cabal, and then put them friend and company up there. So all right, check it. You check it, brother. You enumerate the candidates out there and the representatives out there, and you tell me how relevant 99% of them is to the political process, relevant to me, and you are my people who have gone through so much over the centuries, and up to now, them still in the grind, yeah? So when we are talking about catalysts and we are talking about ascendancy, we are talking about people like you, like we, people who look like we, who sound like we. Nobody who look like we but not sound like we and not have the head of we and not have the mind and the relevance of we. Yeah? Because too much of them around here, our skin, yeah, but them not have our head and them not have our mind. Them a member of the cabal who are keep down our people, yeah? Who decide say we have joined forces with them there to say crucify him and give away Barabbas. You get what I say? And the time coming up.
My auntie is in the chat room and she said the devil is a liar.
The Listen blood to me, that Luciferian person, man. You know how them are going to end up? Them are going to end up the same way Judas end up, yeah? Because them pieces of silver there where them are take to sell out, yeah? Them are going to give back those who, because remember now, you know, all them little people there who on the grind and whose people are struggle for centuries, you know, and who think that because them have a belly was so big like the ocean, yeah, and them only believe in themselves and them family at the expense of all of us. The time has come, you know,
but
when them have a go with those who have prevailed over the years, you know.
But
There's no more.
You know what the worst
to them
thing?
Around here. The time has come, a judgment now.
You know what the worst thing, Mystical? You know what the worst thing? They have gotten an opportunity to deliver for the people, and they have not delivered.
All them do is sit down and eat them food and yum them food and think them forget the people and the crumbs around here. We don't want to about no crumbs. We have an equal state. Equitability, we are talking about justice for all, yeah?
We are talking about creating wealth for our people. And see our people move from street side greetings to business meetings. They don't have the ability to do that, and them no want to see nobody do it.
When you come and tell me this today, when everybody sit on your wait on them to certify what you are talking about. When I ask them not, you know, when I ask them an opinion and them gymnastics go around from us we are talking about, of us and for us. I mean, not by us, of us and for us. That is what we are talking about. No importee, yeah? We are raised up our own people. We have put our trust and our confidence in the state of the person who steps forward and yeah? Can equal the kind of work we are pushing.
Hold on, take your time. Hold on, caller. You start get muffled and I drop out a little bit.
I can't muffle me now. It's like I'm muffling on it.
Hold on, man. Hang up and call me back because your line gone terrible. Hang up and call me back. Your line gone terrible. My people, they wanted me to come here this morning and say nothing. In fact, some people call me and say, what you going to say this morning? Tell them, say, you know, you're not yet. Me say, you're mad. We not tell lie to my people. We not tell lie. We are going to tell you exactly that they said that they are looking at other options to represent the people of East Portland. And all I'm saying this morning to the people of East Portland, don't let one man decide, because I tell you the truth, 2020 that one man decide, you know. 2020 that one man decide who represent the People's National Party. And we lost miserably. The lowest amount of vote we get. Them same people that were there when East Portland was taken away from us. And here they are again, want to make the decision. We're not going silent. We're not going silent. We're going to tell the people of East Portland not to allow one man to make the decision. Somebody asked me this morning, had a long conversation with somebody who I have a whole heap of respect for this morning. Whole heap of respect. He said to me, so you're still interested? I said, the interest is not mine. The interest was placed in me. That are my work, not my job. Talk to me, brother. Good see you for me.
Yeah, you hear me better now?
Yes, man. Straight now. Good.
Yeah, man. I them froze you up the thing because I'm bang me and call you from to make sure so the internet not drop and beat you, man. Yeah? Yes. You know what I'm saying to you? Somebody say, Shaka, there's nobody but you, brother, because we have seen precedents is there right throughout where them are do. We see them are 5 people per people. I come from different places and I jump them in a thing and cause confusion and chaos everywhere. We see them I use poll and poll say this man come out and still that man still not installed. You get what I'm saying? So we don't want them little gymnastic around here now. Yeah? We are dealing with reality now, yeah?
A real,
A reality,
you used the word gymnastic a while ago.
We're not dealing with personality and personality, you know. Because personality and money, you know, yeah? And personality who parade themselves as being this and that, and they are nothing. But when we are talking about reality, and reality, we are talking about wealth from the ground. And we are talking about people who are real to the world. Reality and reality we are dealing. We're not about the personality and personality. Yeah? Because that has taken us nowhere. Everybody look on people that dance and all them look and what complexion them have and all them shape and yeah, we school them go and this and that. No, we're not dealing with that now. We're dealing with real people, yeah? With real head, yeah? With real heart and real mind. And we don't want nobody come, fly, ointment. And I look at backsliders and backbiters and bad minders must step aside, man. Yeah? Yeah, step aside. Yeah? How long the man has put forward his position, yeah, and his interest. And they are now come telling you, them can't tell you nothing. And if they can't ice you, yeah, to the level that you have positioned yourself and put out yourself with all that you have and you don't have, yeah, and I beat the ground and the pavement and I win the hearts of people from far and near. If they can't do that, they must prepare to fail miserably because there's nobody that will come after you that will succeed you. None. None.
You know, Mystical, I want the People's National Party to win the next election. That's what I want. And I am saying to them that be ye careful. Because you know what Damian Crawford always said to us? Even the devil have a friend. So when you do them things, you got to turn off people. And that man is telling people in the hierarchy of the party, say me have no support.
So how that man so powerful and nobody don't know him? I bet him can't get one vote if them put him up.
Him also telling people say me have no money.
so all right. So why they don't put him there?
Put who are there, man?
Why they don't put him there then? Yeah.
You know, you must say them man, they are 20 years of failure, brother. 20 years of failure. 20 years of failure.
Whims and traitors. And they have no support because if the local government should be called, no, them don't have no support. Yeah? But the name see them. I don't know who them is. Remember, some not come from around there, no shaka. And they follow you, I follow them. Yeah? Yeah. Look and examine what you bring to the plate. Yeah? And that's what you have brought to the plate by just word. Yeah? You know, what you have brought to the plate practically and really. Yeah? Accessible.
As I tell you, look at Sunday. Just let's look at Sunday with just pass. An injection of over $30 million in the local economy. Easy.
People are bad-minded. Jamaicans are bad-minded, evil. Yeah? Led by Lucifer. Yeah? Led by Lucifer. Because only Lucifer could inspire one of you to do that to you. Then you're not clear, man.
Yeah, man.
Only Judas could have do that, you know. Yeah?
But we not give up the fight, you know. Like Iactian said, never give up the fight.
Brethren, we're there with you, yeah?
One
love, and only for energy, positive energy, godly energy, yeah? There for you. So, what Lucifer and him angel, them are do, nah go swear on you, so, yeah?
It nah go work.
Nah go swear on you,
nah go work.
So, them have to flee. We left it there for the man in here.
Blessings, my brother.
Wow. Bless up, man.
Never give up the fight, even though it's not an easy life. Open up your eyes.
So somebody's asking if the poll was done. Yes, they said a poll was done. And the only thing I'll tell you about the poll is that I polled 25.6%. I'll say not more about the poll.
It will come.
But remember, there was a threshold that you have to get the 25%. So we got 25.6%.
Still we have to carry on, carry on. Though the Lord may be heavy, journey may be long. Don't let them trap you in the corner. Still we have to carry on. Oh, never give up the fight, even though it's not an easy life. Oh, open up your eyes.
Portland Spice TV.
It's a life. Your time will come.
Colin Anthony's on. Share the channel.
Time will
Like the video, no man.
your time will come. Time will come. It will come.
Let me say this. Every businessman in Port Antonio know who Colin Bell is, know who Shaka Fame is. And every businessman in Port Antonio, bar none, GLP and PNP, ready to support a Colin Bell going forward. I said that publicly. Every businessman at Port Antonio knows my reputation and willing and said that they are ready to support me. No, some business people, if them are GLP, them give the PNP little less than what them give the GLP, but them give both sides. And if them are PNP, them give the PNP more than what them give the GLP. Let me tell you something. On the road out there, me no meet no comrade who said they now vote for me because I'm here run. I've met a lot of people who said, Shaka, we are going to vote because of you, we need to vote. Met a lot of people who said them they done with politics. But because of you, Shaka, you're born Portland and you step out and we like how you represent, we are going to vote. I give a joke. A friend of mine said to me yesterday that him stand up in a group of people and they were talking the politics. And him say, look, votes for me. But him say what shock him when him start canvass the man them in the group individually. About either three or four somebody say me no like Shaka for him. So him said to them, say, so no now vote for him then. Him said to his surprise, the people him say, yeah, we are going to vote for Shaka for him. So he was stunned. So him said to them, say, how come? So the man said, yo, Shaka for him, I'm not somebody where we even really talk up to. But we respect the man. When the man speaks on behalf of all Portlanders. And therefore, because of that level of respect, we are going to vote for him. So, the thing not normal. The thing not normal. I just want to say to the hierarchy of the party, you have been listening to this man a number of times. And you have lost. And I give a joke. There was a time when he wanted a certain thing or a certain person. And the party went against him. And you know what happened? We won. Yes. The time when the party go against his views, we won. When the party go with his views, we lost. So me just a one the hierarchy of the party. Understand ourselves. Know who we are deal with. Because some people just born with bad mind, you know. Some people catch bad mind, but some people born with it. And then some of the feelings of people carry are personal. Yeah, personal feelings. Nothing to do with the facts. Nothing to do with a man's potential. But them just not like you. And them not like you for personal reasons. You understand me? Some people, that's what it is. Party said that they are looking at other options for East Portland. They also say, if those options don't seem to be better than you, Shaka Fame, then we'll come back to you. Me just tell them careful about that. Because God have plans for people, you know. And if God give you opportunity and you walk away from the opportunity, those opportunities no must return. What me say? If God give you opportunity, give it to you one time and you not take it. Him give it to you 2 times and you not take it. God might move those people from out of your midst and give them something better. I say, all right. We give them water, and even though they're thirsty, them no want it. But tell you all the while upon this program, if you no ever have no key now, no hand and a search for it. There's also a saying that says, you're too close to the forest, so you don't see the beauty of the trees. But some people are blind, Bartimaeus. 804-7072. And let me tell you the truth. I'm not really happy for the people where I say if I know me then now vote. Come on, PNP for win. Talk to me.
Yeah, it's something I should have said, that I have to come back and say it, yeah?
Yes.
Watch this now. The statue, the character, the reputation, and the nature of an organization, yeah, is qualified by its ability, yeah, to make decisions, yeah, which are transparent, yeah?
Talk to me.
Let me say like a while.
Talk to me.
So any individual is not bigger than an organization, You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if an organization can be led by the opinion of one man to take a decision that is so far-reaching, then I have to question the caliber, yeah, and the character of the organization, yeah. And if that organization is steeped and embedded
yes,
in that kind of structure, then I don't need to be a part of that organization, because that organization don't represent what I represent. It don't represent justice, yeah, integrity and honesty. And it's not the kind of organization, yeah, that can have resonance with the people, yeah. It's a dictatorial organization which can have resonance with the people. So if an organization can allow itself, yeah, to be twisted, yeah, by a man's opinion, whether your opinion or the opinion of one man, opinion, and to come and to say to a candidate based upon the opinion of a man, yeah, we are looking otherwise. That organization don't have no respect for the candidate who single-handedly put forward, yeah, an interesting thing. When I say to you, that organization don't have no respect, yeah, and it's a shame upon them to be telling you about one man, yeah. Tell me something else, but don't tell me about no one man, yeah. And even if you can tell me something else, those things cannot wash, because we see it here, there, and everywhere that they go around, that they do things based upon their own intention, ultimately their own intention, yeah. Look at Westmoreland, their own intention, yeah. Look at Southeast St. Anne, their own intention, yeah. And you look all around. So don't let them come tell you anything. I don't owe them nothing. They don't owe me nothing, yeah. I am a voice out there crying in the wilderness, standing behind a man who has put forth, yeah, his stature, and put forth his credibility, and put his family, his everything on the line for an organization, an institution, and that institution coming around, yeah, to pretend as if the contribution of the man means nothing. Show me no antecedent. I'm sure you say the man more qualified than the whole of uno. Bless up again, Shaka.
Bless up.
This is the man.
Never give up the fight, even though it's not an easy life. Boy, open up your eyes. Come on, you are an Israelite. Your time will come. Time will come. For sure, your time will come. time will come, it will come. Oh, so don't worry, my sister. Don't worry, dear brother, man. When the pressure trap you in the corner, still we have to carry on, carry on. Love the Lord may be heavy, journey may be long. Don't let them trap you in the corner, still we have to carry on. Oh, never give up the fight, even though it's not an easy life. Oh, open up your.
I could talk about some other things.
But
there are other things happening, and as my auntie say a while ago, Auntie Plummy say, this battle is not mine. We'll leave it right here to the Lord Jesus Christ, the people of Eastport. And as I said to the gensec of the party, me, now I'm standing at the party way because my interest is to see the People's National Party form the next government. Because what is happening in Jamaica now is crazy. So 7 parliamentarians have been cited by the Integrity Commission as gaining illicit wealth that they can't give account for. Wealth that when their returns are looked at cannot be explained. God not sleep, Trisha. And question I am asking, is the Prime Minister one of those 7 politicians, 7 parliamentarians been referred to the Director of Corruption Prosecution? Who are these 7 politicians? And before they name them, I want to make a statement on it that all 7 must step aside until their names are cleared. Bring what me that telephone, bring water for me. All 7 must step aside until their names are cleared. I care 0 which party them come from. Talk to me, morning.
Morning, Shaka.
Blessings. Wagwan Wilson.
You know, I just tune in because I live up on the road and just come back.
Yeah.
So me hear me hear the last caller and me get the essence of Wagwan.
Yeah.
However, you know that it was early in the week. I was saying to myself that I wanted to have a discussion with you as it relates to the essence of democracy.
Yeah.
And how the PNP party has found themselves in the same pickle that had happened to the GLP during the latter part of the 90s.
Yeah.
When you have the Gang 5 issue, where persons who were part of the party did not want to support decisions that were taken in a democratic way within the organization. So they formed groups and they started to be infighting. And I am watching as an outsider and see the same thing happen back to the PNP, where once a person, their decision is not carried, they have a problem with the process. But democracy is not necessarily like that, because in democracy, it doesn't mean that everybody will share the same view.
Right, so you go with the majority.
What it actually means is that the view that is carried is the view of the majority that were in a position to make the decision. Therefore, at the end of the process, it is expected that whatever view the majority goes or say should be the way forward, it is expected that the other persons should work along with the view for the benefit of the organization.
Talk to me.
However, I have been noticing that there is a new push where once a person's view is not carried, they tend to badmouth the organization and then try to destroy the same organization that they wanted to be an important part of that organization. It doesn't look good, it doesn't sound good, and it will not get the support of persons on the outside looking on.
And that's why I said this morning, you see, Wilson.
Hold on, let me just finish, and I give you a chance to talk. Because we have to be careful, You see what is happening presently in the People's National Party? We have too much egos carrying. And those persons, because of their personal feeling, every decision is treated with suspect. And as a result, once the decision is made and it is not in their favor, they join the other side in bad-mouthing the party and bad-mouthing the leader. Remember, a house divided by itself must fall.
Yes.
There is no way forward with the type of thinking that permeates the People's National Party at this moment. And regardless of what the polls might be showing, at the end of the day, if the voters don't see any difference with who's coming in, they are going to remain with who they have. And at the end of the day, regardless of how you love your party and how you can identify what is wrong and what is happening that is not right, you are not good. As a people, you will not get your wish because you spend too much time tearing down rather than building up. We need to move the thing to a new level where we need to get people to understand that democracy doesn't mean that 100% has to be in support. It means that the majority who is in a position to make the decision choose that way. If the government that leads the country now do not have the majority support of the Jamaican, it have the majority support of those who choose to make the decision of who should lead.
Yeah.
So regardless of how you feel or anybody else feel, the fact that you on the other side, that's not going to change anything. And we have to get to this point where we stop using media and having discussion that is actually sowing seeds of discord. It is not good for the country. It is not good for the democracy of the country. We need better discussion coming out of situations like these. If it is that we recognize that there's a problem in how people determine candidates, let us have a discussion on how to change that. If we want proportional representation, let us move the discussion in that regard. But the system that exists now, it can't be right if me win and it's wrong if me lose. It is not right and it's wrong. And we have to come to that point where we recognize that where we are at now, it is so sad listening to some of the things, reading some of the things that people are putting out, because a lot of persons are commenting and they even understand the process. Because if it's a systemic problem, don't individualize it. Let us change the system.
But Wilson,
Mm-hmm.
as we talk about what we're talking about this morning, from where I stand,
Mm-hmm.
it is not even about the system that the party is using.
Mm-hmm.
It is about one man who is deciding that if I am the candidate, then I'm gone.
That is that an individual make that pronouncement?
Then when we say a man, one man.
So all right. May I ask another question? Because remember, I was
Because remember,
listening to
hold on. Remember what I'm saying now. The statement I made this morning is that the party said to me.
No, remember I said I did not. I wasn't listening from the start.
All right, so let me tell you what the decision was. The party said to me that they are looking at some other options at this time.
Yes.
So basically, I am standing down. and allow the party to look at the other options. But this decision came about because one man insisting that I must not get the seat.
Be the candidate.
Right.
And what role that man play in terms of the constituency?
Not going in and not getting into that. All I'll say is leadership role.
Now, what Shaka?
Leadership role.
You see, sometimes if we are coming at the public with certain things, you know, it better we just come and state things as they are, rather than putting it in such a way that people make innuendos and reach conclusions and decisions.
And every time you can say everything. As I said, I'll answer your question this way. Is it a leadership role in the constituency?
It is leadership role in the constituency.
Yes.
And you are saying that the person that the party will give the blessing has to have the blessing of that individual.
Well, obviously, it looks so to me.
Because you want that individual. Did that individual and you have any discussion about your plans or your candidacy? You see?
Yes, man. And the
person expressed to you that they don't think you are the best person.
Yes, man. And that is one thing that I like with him. Him tell me straight up. Him say, "Me not support you." No time.
Okay. And you think it has something to do with something outside of politics, or it's just?
I will say it here. I'll say it here this morning. It's personal, straight.
It's personal.
Personal.
Okay. So the other persons who are in higher positions within the organization, are they aware of this?
Yes, man.
And they allow it to sit there?
Well, I'm not saying that they allow it, but as a democratic party, the party does give everybody a voice to make their claim, and they are looking at all options, and that's why they said.
Let me ask
and that's why they said to me that.
Question you want to know, and you are convinced that the decision was made based on the opinion of this one person.
Not solely, but
you think he had influence?
It weighed heavily, but not solely.
Okay. Well, you might know more than what I know, and I just wanted you as a person who supports democracy to always let it be known that democracy can't be right.
Yeah, man, and let me tell you, Wilson. Let me tell you.
When we lose.
Let me tell you something, Wilson. I said to the GenSec of the party that if you can find somebody who can win the seat easier than I can, I'll work with it. And that
is a bold statement to make, but that is the way it should be, because this is the idea of where we individualize and personalize an organization to one person. I think that is one of the problems we have with even how the country is being managed. You know.
But let me say something else to you, Wilson. It is the same person why I never run 2020, you know.
Oh.
And we lost the 2020 election miserably. And all I'm saying,
was the by-election?
And you know what I said to the people of East Portland?
2020 was the by-election?
Eh? No, the by-election was 2019.
That is
the by-election was 2019. The general election was 2020.
2020.
I had applied 2020. And the same person insists that, no, I prefer work with somebody where I don't know. And we all fall in line and we work with somebody where we don't know and we lose miserably. So all I am saying to the people of East Portland, don't allow the same thing to happen again.
But what role the people of East Portland play in this election process?
You know, the people of East Portland vote, man.
No, but if the people vote, if the people,
that one man only have one vote, you know.
But if that is the case, and the people vote, that one man shouldn't stop you from going forward. One voting out.
Well, let's see what happens this time around.
What
and that's why I said to
closing door.
people, hold on, and that's why I said to the people who are messaging that if I know me, I run them now vote. No, I'm not comfortable with that. I am not comfortable with that because I want the People's National Party to win. And it don't have to be me for us to win. And that's why I said to you, I said to the General Secretary, if you can find somebody who can win the constituency easier than I can, because I am sure I can win it. But I'm not going to say that I am the only person who can win it. Not saying that. So all I'm saying to that man and to the General Secretary and the hierarchy of the party, make sure that on the night of election, East Portland is in the column of the People's National Party.
Look here, you know, I have a big problem, you see.
Talk to me.
When I hear people have some academic discussions that sound reasonable, sound plausible, but in reality, it not amounts to nothing.
Mm.
If persons ever tell me, say, them stay home and refuse to support them party because a rise or because of one PNP, and then when the party lose, you quarrel. You're just as guilty as the man who you say him cause if you do it, because the man is one vote, is by vote account, you know.
Yes.
So you take a decision not to vote and the party lose. And you say, feed them and lose. You know, you cause them to lose because you never vote.
Because you never vote. But the fear I have, Wilson, is that in the 2020 election, the People's National Party got 6,200 votes.
Uh-huh.
My information tells me that the base of the PNP in East Portland is over 8,500.
Uh-huh.
So when you look at that as a math teacher, you'll recognize that over 2,000 people who are PNP supporters did not go out and vote. How many people go out there and try to find out why? I did.
No, but look here. You see, we have a democracy here, we have a political system where people stereotype people and expect, say, because you come from a particular community or you come from a particular family, it means that you will remain loyal. Now, if that is the case, you know, it would mean, say, people have voted not based on what the person can do or have done. It is more about the fact that I born that we come from a community with support. And that is why people can comfortably call some community, oh, a seat of safety. And they have the same issue that some other community constituency will rise up.
But people are changing from that, though, Wilson. People are moving away from that.
Look here. You see, I'm not saying that people aren't changing, but you see, the reality is, I don't think the change is big enough that will impact the outcome of the election.
Go ahead, Wilson.
No, I'm not saying that persons aren't changing, but I don't think the change is big enough that will impact the outcome of an election. Because you can literally
I disagree with that, Wilson.
Huh?
I disagree with that. Look at Westmoreland. Right. Look at Westmoreland.
At Westmoreland?
Yeah.
All right. If you have a dissect Westmoreland, you have to look at several things in terms of like the organization on the ground and whether or not the persons voted because they were upset because they were taken for granted.
Or how many people didn't go out and vote?
The last time I drive down that way a few years ago, I couldn't imagine that place was so underdeveloped, you know. No, I couldn't imagine. And why I couldn't imagine? Because you grew up in our era where you know where they support over the years and their party was in power.
Yeah.
And they got little or nothing in terms of, in fact, The Prime Minister was one MP and one section down there. And in terms of development, they don't get nothing.
But hold on, Wilson. You need to also remember, that Negril was built in the 70s. Negril was swamp, and was actually built by the People's National Party.
So, I am not saying that, but look here this. You see, you need to, what we need to move away from. We need to move away from where we have comprehensive development plans for one constituency and stop expecting constituency to be loyal because history says we used to support this party.
Right.
That is what we want to go, Because if you look at, like, let us take Eastern St. Thomas, for example, and let us have a discussion. I grew up as a little boy where Colin was the MP for 8 years. 9 years, from 1980 to 1989. And the persons within that constituency felt that Colonel never really did do enough for them. So then decided to change. So from 89, Dr. leave. And at the end, the people then turn against the doctor because the old generation come up and say, wait. But development I reach everywhere else and none still reach we.
Exactly.
Because guess why? If your party in the development plan, it include, I started in the eastern section of Jamaica. Maybe they would lose Eastern St. Thomas or Eastern Portland,
Maybe.
But we were at the back of the line.
But Wilson, you know something that I understand, that anywhere you see development, there's one or two person who are going out on the edge of the limb to ensure that it happens.
Yeah, but Dr. Ferguson was a senior member of the PNP, senior member, and he was there for 6 consecutive general elections, and he could not get the party to move to develop the parish.
But what was his plans?
Yes, but hold on.
Did you know his plans?
6 term. Your plan them can't come on the ground.
No, but when I say, you know the plans that he had. What was the plans? Because let me tell you something. For East Portland, I have never heard anybody with any serious plan to develop East Portland, except when Damian Crawford come here, him say some things where want. I'd never heard from anybody else.
Yes,
and hold on. And therefore, my argument is, you can have an MP who deal with individual and help people, but them never have no development plan. So if them never have no plan, you're not going to get no development. If you don't.
But look here. But it is the same absence of a development plan that caused PNP to lose Eastern Portland,
That's my argument. But that's what I say, Wilson. That's what I say.
Hold on. But here the problem where you have and everybody else will come and have. Anybody else who come to have this. They must have that goal to work with it. Because guess what? The people remain loyal for almost 30 years. And literally, development was minuscule and in some era absent totally. So therefore, how you can tell the poor people them now say somebody who come for 2 years, 3 years, them now do nothing. When them have history to show us about 20 odd years,
But I still ask the question, Wilson. What is the plan of the people who are here presently? What plan them have for us? At least let's hear the plan. Because my argument to you is that if a man don't have no plan, you're still not going to get nothing. And as I said before, with all the people that were here, me never hear that plan will impress me.
Yes, but hear this. Let me ask you something. You are a person who was a part of media. During your time, over that 20 odd years, when the other side was there, did you at any time call out those persons to give you a plan? Where do they intend to take the parish?
All right. That's why the man when me talk about, those are some of the reasons why that man hate me and believes me not go nowhere in the party. Because I used to criticize the party. Because I look at that man to his face and say, man, you're not doing nothing. You need to step up. You need to make some changes. You need to start implement some things. Those are some of the reasons. Because Wilson, I don't hold my mouth ground and talk. If you're not do, you're not do. Hold on there. If you're not do, you're not do. Talk to me. Wilson? Hello? Hello? All right, call me back, Wilson. Seems like I mess up the whole thing. What I'm saying, I used to criticize and give ideas when the People's National Party was in power. So some people, and that's why all the while me and DP quarrel, because DP used to be there when me a beat and I teach, because the things where we want to see happening at the parish need to happen. Yes, we call them out. Yes, we criticize them. And one of the reasons why this man, I now go so far, now I say that this morning. But I tell them, you need to deliver for the people. So now they are saying because I criticize the party, me not forget a chance. Talk to me.
Well, no. Colin?
Talk to me.
Good morning.
Morning.
This is Niger.
Listen
to me, I'm not going to keep you. Tomorrow's my birthday, and I was looking forward to the news this morning. Mr. Brown, I am so disappointed, but I'm still in your corner.
Well, not disappointed yet, because as the gospel of my place says, it's not over. It's not over.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Waiting.
Blessings. Morning. Talk to me. Hello? Hello, good morning. If you listen to your TV or your phone while calling me, you're not going to really talk because there's a massive delay. So I was responding to Wilson when he asked me if back then, if me used to call them out. Yes, man. I call them out whole heap of time, Wilson. Whole heap of time. And as me say, those are some of the reasons why that man believes him enough a gone away in the party. But I tell them, my first interest is Jamaica and the people of Jamaica. The party come after that. I want to see Jamaica be at its best. I want to see development for East Portland. And all I'm saying, if you did it for 20 years, we still have a type C hospital. We still don't have no major development. And you've been there for over 20 years. It's time you step back and give somebody else an opportunity to change the fortunes of the people of East Portland. Because things can be better. Some of them tell me, say it's not easy. I never say it's easy. But it can be better. Tell me, say it can be better, no? Let me hear you say that. It can be better. Patrick Taylor, I was born and grew right there in East Portland. And I'm yet to see a plan. Every day there is a young youth out on the street just running around. I'm yet to see someone come to educate them and show them the right way. And that's why I'm very disappointed when we put forward credible ideas. Because nobody's saying to me that your message not resonating. Nobody's saying to me that if you run, people not going to vote. You know? So I still wait on them.
Oh, na 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 na.
Playing another song from my active.
If your mindset and riches and wealth, golden plates, oh, you will find yourself. Riches and wealth,
Selfishness.
plates, you can't find yourself, yeah. I'm alone with myself in peace, yeah. Tranquility of birds and shades.
Some still ask who are the 7 politicians.
Rise up, I'm standing on my 2 feet, looking at the mistake.
Talk about gaining illicit wealth.
Things are far.
Morning, Tamara Hilton.
Was blind to the rain.
Send the song come to me. We're having at the JCDC Gospel Contest.
And my eyes, so my myself, million miles to myself.
DP, you were there many times when we criticized. You were there many times when we asked for more for East Portland when PNP was in power another 18 years there.
Far from the bloody city, bloody one. Far from the bloody.
In fact, I tell you something. What is happening on the eastern side of the parish, on the road between Fear Prospect and the Port Antonio, that was a problem that should have been solved a long time ago with the whole North Coast Highway. It was something that Dr. Rod and I had many quarrels, many interviews about, because the road was originally slated to be from Negril to Fear Prospect. And I, on many programs, suggested to Dr. Donald Rod, then Member of Parliament, that Dr. Rod, you need to fight with everything you can to get the road started. No, sit down, him come here, sit down. Get the road started from Fear Prospect. Because if the road don't start from Fear Prospect, things are always done from Portland, so it not go reach. And so said, so done. The road never get to Fear Prospect. But a lot of the land acquisition was done. The movements of the light poles was done. And that's why I am also upset with this set of people, because this road are from Boston to Port Antonio. In fact, from Fear Prospect to Port Antonio shouldn't take so long. The people shouldn't suffer so much. And the dust nuisance is worse than it has ever been right now. People are getting sick. People are suffering. And then me hear so one lady down a CC bakery a dance on a piece of asphalt where PNP negotiate for. A black road and a dance. What kind of rubbish? What kind of rubbish? Octane, come again.
Oh, na 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 na. Na 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 na. If your mindset on riches and wealth, gold and plates, oh, you feel find yourself. Riches and wealth, gold and plates.
804-7072.
Yeah.
You can call me straight and you can call me on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Take all of them call them.
And sheets, reminiscing on the heartless streets. Surprise how I'm standing on my 2 feet, looking at the mistake.
I don't want nobody to say them now vote because I know me a run.
For a reason, was blind to the real.
The worst PNP government better than the best GLP government. I'll say that loud.
Myself, million miles to myself.
Let me just say a little while. The worst PNP government is better than the best GLP government.
It's to myself, million miles to myself. Far from the bloody city, bloody one.
One of them sat the morning, yeah. Me I go and look on the legacy. Yeah. The policy, the legacy policies that has been left for us by both political party, and see who have more policies that we are living off today. I want somebody to tell me the policies that the GLP put in place, because I never study labor right. I never study GLP. I study PNP. Policies that PNP put in place, like the National Housing Trust, the PATH program, where you hear everybody about them, I go for PATH. A Porsche Simpson Miller put it in place. We're not still a live off. GSIF, a PGA Pattison, Tourism Enhancement Fund, a PGA Pattison. So, policies is what government's supposed to put in place. We don't know Jamal a long time, man. Eh? But when Jamal was put in place, it was needed because our literacy rate was very high at the time.
Oh, na 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 na. Na 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 na. If your mindset on riches and wealth, gold and plates, oh, you feel find yourself. Riches and wealth, golden plates. You can't find yourself, yeah. I'm alone with myself in peace, yeah. Tranquility of birds and sheets. Reminiscing on the heartless streets. Surprise,
At the light, turn right onto Avery Road.
Hold on. You don't know where you go, DP? Mind your last, you know.
Yo.
You don't know me hear the GPS in the background. You don't know where you go.
I work me there, man. I work me there, so however, then dispatch me to my drive too.
Okay. So you just put in the GPS and do your thing.
Yeah, when we get the deployments, we just click on it and it carry me when we go.
Talk to me.
But me there, I hear bits and pieces. Where you say the people they say they not use it?
Well, not totally, but that they are looking at some other options.
But why they need to look for other options?
Well, a poll was done, and the poll is not where, in terms of yours truly, I'm not where they would want me to be in the poll. So
okay,
they are looking at some other options. But
okay, well, me can't tell them what to do, but me can't tell you this time. I said this publicly. You know, I said me not no vote for the PMP, but I own this money would have vote for. I mean, make this clear. Me vote for you already, so me not just say this. Remind your listeners them.
yes.
I know enough of them not like me and then cuss me all the while.
But DP, a lot of people who have never voted have gone to numerate to vote because they were of the opinion that I would be the person running. And I am not saying today that I am not the person who's going to run. That is still possible.
Right.
That is still possible. But one thing I want you to confirm, Wilson asked me if back in the days when the PNP was in power, if I used to call them out.
Yes, that's the main reason why I call. That's the main reason why I call. And I even talk to you. Wilson, listen to me, man. I'm going to tell Shaka over and him to listen. You need to get them recording the bridge and upload them to YouTube. Because they were PMP who say you're not PMP because the way you did that deal with from I remember if you'd have no running with some. But Dr. Bloomfield and the whole of them, even when they depart styles, any issue you have on that way we didn't like when so you said Dr. Bloomfield in call the phone. And there were PMP was saying that no to the question them when you ask, you can't be one PMP and answer the question there. So we say and yesterday Shaka do what him I do, and me feel that this is why some of them own them not like him because them things them for just have on blinders and do what the PMP are do right now. If something bad, they not talk about it, they just try to sweep you. Shaka never used to do that. Shaka used to talk and ask the question them.
And ask tough questions. In fact,
then I say the question them need to be asked.
In fact,
and
DP,
that's why them ridicule you.
You know, I don't know if you remember how much quarrel Dr. Rad and myself have over the road when we are say, yo, you must get the road started for your prospect or it nah go reach.
Then me not know, man.
Yeah.
Me know, but me I say history of a thing where, and as me tell you, even when you did the past styles, people never used to listen to you and know, you know. So it got sound like say, I just know you say something. But you were coming on my spirit too. I'm glad you clarify and say, it's not that them say no, them not run you. Me I wonder if I test them, I test in a Shaka.
Could
we
be
see where you come and say, and
could be to
if
because
you go just lash out and
no, but you see, let me tell you something, DP. Me know a lot of what is happening. And as me say, that individual there is going the extra mile to ensure that the party see me in a bad light. So him also tell them that me I go lash out if them tell me say I know me. Him also tell them say that me we go run independent too.
Okay. Because that was gonna be one of my questions if you ask you if you galvanize up and still think you forget a shot. Virgin from the outside, me can't tell you this. If I know you and we see it, then bring Damien come down there and him still did lose. I am not going to sit here and say you will win, but me not see them a parachute nobody in a Portland. And I go get no significant amount of votes. And we saw it. So unless they want history to repeat itself. Because the first question people did ask the pastor, who this man here? We don't know him from nowhere. At least Dr. Bloomfield was living in Portland. Dr. Bloomfield was a Portlander when was final 80s income.
Yeah, man.
Dr. Bloomfield stitch up one bus when he have already 1980.
But DP.
So I want different something that.
DP.
But Portland that kind of have this thing against parachuting. So if they want parachute, I want to lose again because we see it 3 years ago.
I'll say this to the party and to all and sundry. If you look at all the members of parliament that we have had, Sam Lawrence, that Portland years before him run, so him have a connection. Dr. Rod was a born Portlander. Me I talk about from when me know. Me now go back to Ken Wright and them people. Because I never really know them people as such. But just I go from when me know.
Right.
Dr. Bloomfield, if we not tell people say Dr. Bloomfield not come from Portland, they could not know.
They don't know.
Because Dr. Bloomfield has been here for years, made the connection
with
the
people. Shaka.
The people
I know it because I born up at Port Antonio Hospital and I live on Natal Road. That's why I tell us Dr. Bloomfield stitch up on bus said for me. So I ask if they did have no link to Portland.
So in that Portland before you were born here.
Business.
In that Portland before you was born here.
Me not think so. Because I hear to me born. And in the 80s, Bloomfield come there.
Okay. But
yeah, man, he go school at Cuba, go train, and then him come at Port Antonio Hospital. Me know all of it.
Okay. So, we just...
Batinini, Dr. P, all of them, you know them terms.
So...
But me feel say test them, I test you still.
Well, listen. I am here for the people. I am not here for myself. I am here to represent the people. And a lot of people, even from outside, start calling me now. And I say, yo, what that? How them all do that? That can't be done.
Yeah.
You know? Because who them are going to send coming at this stage we can win the seat?
You know that may I say, man, if Damien Crawford couldn't win the seat, I don't know what them are going to say.
But you know,
unless the last time the man will cost me off, unless I want the seat for himself, which he still not going.
The man will do what?
Where did it cost me off for?
How many cost you off for?
Your Gensec, brother.
No, the Gensec now look no seat. I don't think so.
Well, as I say, try do what they want you do.
As I said to you, because of that one man there, because when you hear some argument sometimes, you have to stop and evaluate, you know. So I now will know be for the party to evaluate if a man come to you. And then this man I tell them, say, me and my friend, you know. Yeah, man. Every time this man, I try to tell people things about me, tell them, say, yo, me and him a friend, you know, so it's not personal.
But you know what that I do know? I try to qualify him argument. You know?
Yes.
We say, listen, you need to listen to me. As them say, if fish come down from fish, see answer shark, I might believe him.
Yeah.
So basically, I say, yes, I'm a quantify him argument.
Yes, say me and him a friend, and it's not personal. Yep.
Well, it sounds personal to me.
But me I tell you, say it is personal. I know what it is, and he know what it is. And there are other people who know what it is too.
Me know this hard to do because me and you have, sometimes we stay the same. You just want to talk everything. But play the game for now and see how you go. Maybe we shouldn't even say this publicly, but just try hold it and not say everything.
What me I say is what me believe needs to be said and what is out there. You know? So big up yourself, my brother. One love.
Yeah, man, cool.
Make certain you're fine where you go.
Oh, na 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 na. Na 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 na. If your mindset on riches and wealth, golden plates, oh, you will find yourself. Riches and wealth, golden plates, you can't find yourself, yeah. I'm alone with myself in peace, yeah. Tranquility of birds and trees, reminiscing on the heartless streets. Surprise how I'm standing on my 2 feet, looking at the mistakes that I've made. Things I thought were amazing, was blind to the realness around me, but now I'm on my track. Million miles to myself, million miles to myself. Far from the bloody city, bloody sound, the place to call my own. Million miles to myself, million miles to myself. Far from the bloody city, bloody one. Far from the bloody street, bloody town. A place to bring your joy when you can't find out. Spiritual awakening, place of love. Place that taught you to never give up.
But I still want somebody to tell me what them 7 politicians there.
I know
that the Integrity Commission say have illicit enrichment. Them get rich and them can't give account for it. The Integrity Commission, when they look at their filing, I say, listen man, them I said to you couldn't work and have this. I am saying those 7 parliamentarians from whichever side of the aisle they sit on must step aside. I mean, hear the media houses are called because this is not good enough. This is not good when we are talking about the level of corruption that is happening in this country. That you have parliamentarians, that the Integrity Commission is not satisfied that where them say them earn legally could have really make them achieve that. Who are these parliamentarians? Who are they? I'm saying from where I sit, if them on the PNP side, them need to step aside. If them on the government side, them need to step aside. Take leave. And these names must come out. So here we go now. Let me come back to the road. Because I'm here, the most honorable Brogad Radam Holness said that E.G. Hunter, the CEO of the NWA, is now directly in charge of the Southern Coastal Highway. That means the road from Harborview to Portland. What rubbish. Mr. Prime Minister, you don't realize your foolishness that you talk. The man is the CEO of NWA. He is already in charge of the project. My God. The NWA have oversight of the project. No, sir. No, sir. No. But the man was already in charge of the project. So the Prime Minister now put him directly in charge. The sufferation of the people of Portland and St. Thomas is unbearable. And this administration need to apologize because them take away the new road from Portland and St. Thomas. It was supposed to be a brand new road. Then after that new road was completed, and the road was supposed to be completed in 2020, after it completed, then they would have done rehabilitation work on the existing road. Hey, they might have to really take people for jackass. Whisper prayer say, I heard long time that they don't want him. Him run independent. They don't want to use you. Listen, me see them use people who run for GLP and win and then run for PNP. So them the argument they are rubbish. I never joined the GLP, I run independent. So, if that are the argument, then say that. But that argument no hold no water. The argument no hold no water. Shaka. Yeah, I seen something on the news that Somerset Falls, but I'm wondering if it's the old one. Because I remember, I think Somerset Falls was dried up in last year or the year before. But I see something running again. I don't know if it's new. I didn't take any time to check it out. So I'll go and check it out and find out if it's present that they're running that. But I saw it in the papers this week. Said the river dry. But there's also a fear that the Rio Grande is in danger. The raftsmen are saying to me that they are mining too deep. So they remove all the sand and gone down to dirt now. And what they are saying is that the water is sinking in the dirt because the sand that creates that buffer is no longer there. Something that we need to find out. We need to check it and find out if that is so.
Oh, na 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 na. Na 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 na. If your mindset on riches and wealth, golden plates, oh, you will find yourself. Riches and wealth, golden plates, you can't find yourself, yeah. I'm alone with myself in peace, yeah. Tranquility of birds and sheets, reminiscing on the heartless street.
What is happening in our country?
Then my 2 feet, looking at the mistakes.
40 odd people murdered in the first 8 days of July.
Was blind to the realness around me, but now I'm on my track. Million miles to myself, million miles to myself. Far from the bloody city, bloody sound, the place to call my own. Million miles to myself, million miles to myself. Far from the bloody city.
No, whisper prayer. I'm now run independent again. I did it back then to make a statement.
A place to bring your joy when you can't find no
statement was made.
Waking place of love, place that taught you to
run independent. You're not going to win, you know. Not going to win.
Cloud is a shiny.
And we need to form government so that we can implement the policies that will benefit the people.
Firmly rooted, fully consoled. After the city and the light combined, it's a place I have to find. Million miles to myself, million miles to myself.
Hey, we definitely need some rain. I'm going to tell you something, Portlanders. If I get a chance at the pen, we're going to start putting in back some pine trees. Lumber tree, may I talk. Up in a Millbank, up in the Rio Grande Valley. I remember days when you used to have FIDCO and forestry. Them used to employ people to plant after them cut out the lumber. And I can't remember if those lumbers were replanted after they were cut out the last time. We need to start putting back the lumber trees, the pine trees in Millbank. Remember, Millbank was a place that had the highest recorded rainfall in this side of the hemisphere. Now we're begging for rain. I've never seen Portland this hot. In fact, the temperature, the thermometer in the vehicle, that tells you the temperature on the outside. I have never seen it at 33, 34, 35 degrees Celsius in Portland. I've seen those temperatures in Kingston. But what I am seeing in Portland is unheard of. And I want to make a shout out to all persons hearing my voice. Drink a whole heap of water. Make certain you stay hydrated. Drink a lot of water. Water, because I am looking and listening out to hear that people start drop. This heat is not normal. Not normal. So on the forward on the beach, drink a whole heap of water. Stay rehydrated. Keep yourselves lively. Yeah, man. Yeah. So where's Nepa? Watch me auntie call me Shaka. Plummy. No call me no Shaka. Call me Ian. Where you call me all the while. The race is not for the swift. Yeah, man. I would not left here. Them can't get we out of the race. Them are go tired to see we face. But they can't get we out of the race. The only thing I will say to the PNP this morning, me hear Darrell Vaz on the news. I beg Mark Golden for rain mean. I'm only hoping on a rain on our rain mean. That's all I will say to the PNP. I only hope on a rain on our rain mean. Because me hear Vaz a beg Marky G for rain mean when me have turn up the pressure upon them. Because them know my influence in East Portland. They know that I can get the votes to beat them bad. So them want to know for rain me. Now grow up and no rain. You know what rain mean. Well, we're not cutting a lot of trees. I don't want, you see, when my little boy, my grandfather used to tell me, say the pine tree then draw rain. I don't know how true that is. But we know at the time we used to plant a lot of it. Feed corn forestry. So we need to restock the forest. Plant some more trees, put in back the pine trees up there in the forest, you know? Help each other. We want to get that's what say the word of our brother. You see, I consider myself a honest person, fair person. And I know where we are in East Portland. I know what needs to be done for a victory for us in East Portland. So, we're not going to sit by and watch we give it away again. Because we give it away last time, you know. We give it away last time. So, just know what we want to do. What kind of world are we is in the world we all know? What kind of land are we is in the land we all know? I can be happy, I can be free. Everything I'm trying is always someone who wanna hurt me. Why can't we love one another? Why can't we help each other? If in the back we want to better life, that doesn't say the word of a brother. They will never escape. No way. They will never get away. No way. None shall escape the judgment in this time. These words I sing to all rude boys. Boy, boy. None shall escape the judgment in this time. Remember to share the channel, yeah? I sing. Remember to like the videos. Thanks for watching Portland Spice TV this morning. Thanks to all the people on Facebook. The biggest audience is on Facebook, my people. So you have some people that watch the views on YouTube. And I say we don't have no views. Go up on Facebook and see much people over there. But we ask that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Facebook people. Come over to Portland Spice TV. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, yeah? Click on the notification bell because we'll have some more time for you. Dep on the thing now. We're not getting no trouble, you know. Them say if we stand down, so we are stand down and allow the party to look at other options.
It's a judgment in this time.
But there's a saying that the stone that the builder refuse will be the head corner post. So watch it.
We don't want to see no more blood around on the road.
So we're going to leave you with this song this morning, because none of them don't know who Shaka Fame is. None of them don't know. So me I left with a song here this morning telling you that I am a member of Jah Army.
Hey, oh la 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 la. Oh.
Me alone at Jamaica play them tune here.
La, 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 I'm a member of Jah Army.
Listen.
Nothing can harm me. I'm a member.
Come again.
Hey, oh,
I never know.
Oh, la, 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 la.
We'll learn this now. Me a Jesus Christ loudspeaker.
Of Jah Army. Nothing can harm me. I'm a member of Jah Army. Nothing can harm me. I'm a Moses.
When you think you fight against me, and you think you hurt me, you hurt yourself. And you know me not worry about you hurting yourself. Me kind of concerned about you hurting your children and your children. Because the Bible said the sin of the parents will fall on the third and the fourth generation. And them me worry about. Careful what you do to our next man picnic, here. Until we meet again next week.
Oh la 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 la.
Easy, sissy, pick up yourself.
La, 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 la. I'm a member of Jah Army. Nothing can harm me. I'm a member of Jah Army. Nothing can harm me. I'm a Moses.
Yeah, man, Dennis, if you remind them to select thumbs up on the program this morning. All right? Thanks for listening. May the good Lord continue to bless and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his light and give you his peace. Now and forevermore. Until we meet again. Take care of your number one. If you can do something for somebody, do it here.
Of Jah Army. Nothing can harm me. Oh la 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 la.